Hi, Gower friends. I have a challenge for us today. So let's draw the solar system. I'm going to do it on my iPad. Let's see. Here it comes. All right, now that I've done that part, I have something. Mrs. Spalding, it's your turn. Ready? Catch.
Thanks, Mrs. Collins, for the crayons. Now I'm going to take your picture that you created of the solar system and are ready to play our PE game called Pick Your Space Mission. For your first space mission, you're going to slide down over the planets, keeping your arms out, moving at your own pace, and then you can jump next to the planets as you do your first space mission. And then you can see I'm going to choose to hop on one foot. Space mission number 2, star jumps, skipping, rocket jumps. When you do your star jumps, try to challenge yourself with a number greater than 5. After you complete your star jumps, you're going to skip along the solar system that you have just created. When you come back to do your rocket jumps, think about yourself being a rocket going to blast off. Down slow and blast off. Do a number greater than 5 if you can. Space Mission 3, star jumps, soccer dribble, and your rocket jumps. Once you complete your star jumps, this time if you have a ball, you're going to try to do your soccer dribble around the solar system, using the insides of your feet, traveling down, turning around the solar system, and coming back. You'll place your ball off to the side and then do your 5 or more of your rocket jumps, coming down and blast off. You can make these more challenging by going faster. For this space mission, try to get a ball that you can use for a forearm bump or one you can throw and catch. After you do your star jumps, you're going to get your ball that you have, and you can either do a forearm bump, stopping at each of the planets, bump, catch, all the way down. Keep your eye on the ball and see how far you can get along with the planets with your forearm bumping. Now, on the way back, you're going to see I'm going to start to toss and catch. As you go through this, it is okay if you make a mistake and drop the ball. Just pick it up and continue on. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Once I make it back to the sun, I am going to do my rocket jumps, coming down and blasting off. Challenge yourself for today and see if your heart can beat faster. Thanks for playing our game of Pick Your Space Mission. Now, Miss Brinkley, it's your turn.
Thanks, Mrs. Spalding. All right. Hi, Gower. This is Miss Brinkley with my son, Ben, and we are going to teach you a song all about the planets. Now, my son, Ben, who is 4, almost 4.5, he loves the planets. We have actually been doing a lot of stuff with planets since he was probably between 1.5 and 2 years old. And he loves making planets out of Play-Doh. We've learned some of the constellations. We have all sorts of stuff in our house that's themed around planets. And so today we're going to teach you our planet song. Are you ready to teach him the song? Okay, Ben, what's the first planet?
The first planet is Mercury.
Mercury. Ben, what's the second planet?
My Mercury is that.
Okay, stay over here.
It's
Can you look at
that
the camera?
one. Oh, right.
Ben, what's the second planet?
Venus is which? The second
Okay.
orange one.
Yes. What's the third planet in our solar system?
Earth.
What's the fourth planet?
Mars.
What's the fifth planet?
Is with that one.
What's the fifth
That
planet?
one. The fifth planet is Jupiter. What they have right now?
And what's the sixth planet?
It's over there.
What's the
they have
name of it?
rings. It's Saturn.
Saturn. And what's the
Without rings.
Saturn has rings, yes, but his
But
rings
that
fell off
one
on his
doesn't.
planet today. What is the seventh planet? What's after Saturn?
After Saturn is Uranus.
Uranus. And
It's
what's
next to that old planet?
and then what's after Uranus?
Uranus, Neptune, which is there.
Neptune. And then what's the dwarf planet that comes after Neptune?
I didn't make
But what is it called? Can you teach my class? What is the dwarf planet called?
Pluto.
Pluto. Okay, so we have a little song, but before we do that, let's practice. So repeat after us. Yeah, we'll teach them the dwarf planets too. Okay, everybody say Mercury,
And
Venus,
and
Earth,
and
Mars, Jupiter, Saturn,
I don't know what that
Uranus,
that planet is. And
Neptune, and the
Saturn.
dwarf planet
I
Pluto.
don't know what.
Well, there is Mercury and Venus, Earth and Mars,
Right.
Jupiter and Saturn. Those are the big ones. Uranus and Neptune, but not Pluto. Those are the planets.
Dot, dot, dot.
Yeah, we always have a dot, dot, dot. Okay, let's sing it to them a little bit faster. Are you ready? Well, there is Mercury and Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. Those are the big ones. Uranus and Neptune, but not Pluto. Those are the planets. Dot, dot, dot. Good. Now, there's also a song about the dwarf planets. Now, Pluto is actually one of lots of dwarf planets. I did not know that until I was learning about planets because of my son. The dwarf planets are smaller than regular planets, and Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet back in 2006. So the dwarf planets are Ceres, then Pluto, Haumea, Makemake, Eris, Sedna. I'm sure there's lots more. Those are the ones that we know their names. So, we could not really find a song when we started learning about the planets. So we actually just made our own verse up using that same melody that we just sang. So it goes like this. The dwarf planets start with Ceres in the asteroid belt. Then, of course, there's Pluto, which used to be a planet. Haumea, Makemake, Eris, and Sedna. Those are the dwarf planets. All right. So when we sing this, we actually sing the whole entire thing together. So we're going to do that for you right now. Are you ready? Let's do the whole thing. Are you ready? Well, there is Mercury and Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. Those are the big ones. Uranus and Neptune, but not Pluto. Those are the planets. The dwarf planets start with Ceres in the asteroid belt. Then, of course, there's Pluto, which used to be a planet. Haumea, Makemake, Eris, and Sedna. Those are the dwarf planets.
I don't know what the one before Sedna is.
Eris.
Oh
yeah.
Eris.
All right, so, Ben, who are we going to pass it to now? I know. It's your turn.